in any of them, no matter what state they're in. So why is it that I can't carry my gun lawfully across state lines, particularly across lines in deep blue New England and New York? Thanks to the new constitutional Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act, introduced by my next guest, Congressman Richard Hudson, that might change. The man himself, North Carolina Congressman Richard Hudson. Sir, I mean, look, this is kind of a big deal. I've been waiting for it because I live in New England and I can't carry guns in any state that surround mine.
Well, happy 2A Tuesday to you, Carl. This is just common sense. Like you said, when I drive from my home in North Carolina to D.C., I don't have to stop at the Virginia state line and take a new driver's test and get a Virginia's driver's license. They recognize that North Carolina license. And so it's just common sense that when it comes to your Second Amendment right, your right to conceal carry, that every state ought to recognize that concealed carry permission coming from a different state.
Oh, sure. But here's the thing, Congressman, and I have thought this through long and hard. I'm the plaintiff on a lawsuit in something very similar to this against New York, which we're going to discuss in a second. But the 10th Amendment allows powers not enumerated by the Constitution to fall onto the states. The Second Amendment's pretty darn clear, shall not be infringed. Where have states, and you know New York is going to hem and haw the second you guys pass this, but where have states gotten off saying, you know what, we're going to require different requirements and mandate that you do different things if we allow you to carry here?
It doesn't make sense. And, you know, I think you've got the Second Amendment, which is very plain, but you've also got Article 4, Section 1, the full faith and credit clause, which says every state has to recognize the legal proceedings and documents of other states, and it gives Congress the authority to make laws about how that's to be done. So it's completely appropriate for Congress to do this, to say that each state has to recognize that concealed carry permit from other states.
Yeah, well, you know, sir, how has this taken this long? I mean, this country's been around for 250 years. We got this neat little thing called the Second Amendment, yet for years, this has never been brought up.
Well, we got close in 2017. Last time Donald Trump came to office, we were able to get this bill out of the House of Representatives, but unfortunately, I couldn't even get a hearing in the U.S. Senate. I think things are different now. You know, Donald Trump campaigned on this issue. He will sign this bill, and John Thune is the new leader in the Senate. We know he supports this issue. So I think now is the best time we've ever had. This is our best opportunity to get this done. Yeah,
well, one of your colleagues, Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, also introduced the Second Amendment Guarantee Act to ensure that states cannot ban the manufacture, the sale, the importation, the possession of any rifle or shotgun that is allowed under federal law. It aims to nullify New York's SAFE Act. Also, look, it'll nullify the 1160 Act in Connecticut, where they basically said you got to get rid of mags that take more than 11 rounds and all the guns that we deem scary.
Great ideas. Now's the time to get these things done, because we've got a president who'll sign these bills.
Yeah. Real quick before I let you go, sir, you know, there was a lot of talk about getting these done quick, as soon as we possibly could. When do you think this could pass the House and go to the Senate?
Well, I've been talking to Jim Jordan about starting in the Judiciary Committee. Certainly, Jim Jordan supports this legislation, and so I don't know the timing, but I agree with you. The quicker we can get it through the House, the better, because the Senate is going to take a little longer. It's a little trickier there, but Senator John Cornyn is my partner. He's got legislation that he's introduced that's companion to this, and I trust him and Senator Thune to get this thing through, but we'll try to get it through the House as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I sure hope that this is coming, because I am so sick and tired of having to sue other states to allow them to allow me to get a permit in their state. Congressman Richard Hudson, appreciate being on the good side of freedom, sir.
Great to be with you.